Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Wolf of Turtle School Yamcha. This is the TEQ Yamcha that got his Dokkan Awakening as part of the 59th World Tournament, which is pretty cool. He's a Super Tech type, key plus 3 HP attack and defense lead of 90%, and he greatly raises attack for one turn and causes supreme damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. In terms of his passive, he has attack and defense of 200%, high chance of evading the enemy's attack, and a high chance of performing a critical hit as well. Per tournament participants or Turtle School category ally on the team, depending on which category has more members, he'll get attack and defense of 50% up to 250. When there's another tournament participants or Turtle School category ally attacking the same turn, you get key plus 4, chance of evading the enemy's attack up 20% and launches an additional super attack. This means you'll have 70% evasion, which is pretty good. It does only, it is, quite good. Honestly speaking, I think from that perspective already, he can be pretty solid. Remember also this is his Dokkan Awakening, so we should get an easy A at some point, which will make him really evasive. He also, when attacking 12 more key, it's 200% attack and defense up. When HP is 86% or more, damage reduction up of 20%, defense up of 200%. And when HP is 86% or less, attack up of 200%, and critical hit up of 50%. Overall, he is really solid. I think in terms of build, if you look at his super attack, he greatly raises attack and defense, has a high chance of stunning, Turtle School, Infighter, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, Incredible Adventure Guides, Dragon Ball Sharing the Limit. And he shares pretty decent links across the board with a lot of units. I look at Yamcha and I definitely feel like he is very solid. Second slot mainly, definitely, but also a pretty solid third slot. There's no utility on him yet outside of the stunning, so we'll have to see how that incorporates with his team. But I think overall his requirements are not too bad. They are restrictive, definitely. It limits him. But the teams that you want him on, War Tournament, Earthlings, Earthgrid Fighters, tournament participants, these tournaments, or these categories I should say, are not hindered by his passive. So although it limits him technically, it doesn't limit him in practice. It is still quite limiting to have 5 of your team be Turtle School or tournament participants. But again, the concept is that he works on the War Tournament team. So ideally you can't really kind of fight that too much, at least for me. All in all, realistically, I think he's very good. I think his damage looks pretty solid, all things considered. I think as well his health requirements is not too bad to work around. Having guaranteed crit below 86%, the extra damage reduction helps him tank normals should his evasion fail. I think ultimately he's just a good, solid unit. There's not anything spectacular here that's going to make him go, wow, this is the best World Tournament unit ever, or amazing TUR. I mean, we looked at Tien, who had like 26 million stunning and everything like that. And he obviously complemented or was a pseudo replacement for the LR Tien. And this Yamcha feels the same. It's kind of the same thing. He feels like a very decent-ish conditional version of the Int Yamcha. If you don't have Int Yamcha but you really wanted to use one on a team, or you're using one because he provides you certain buffs in a certain stage or something, then great, you can use Yamcha. You can use him, and he'll pseudo replace that Int Yamcha, not as a lead but definitely as like a functional unit. And I think that's literally how he's designed, because Int Yamcha has crazy evasion, Int Yamcha, he has very good damage, and this one feels like the same thing, albeit obviously conditional and without the same level of stats, but that would really be how I kind of quantify him. It's very similar to how they did Tien. So Tien was incredibly similar to LR Tien, and that is more than fine. And I think ultimately it just all kind of comes together like that when they keep a design philosophy in mind, because of the World Tournament reduced stats, because of the functionality of these units, because of everything like that. I think personally it's a pretty straightforward line to obviously monitor. So yeah, all in all, very simple, super simple actually. So I was very chuffed with Yamcha. I think he's great. I think he gives me just enough to kind of measure him off of, and I think he comes out being a good World Tournament unit. Could he be better? Yes. Is he a big problem? No, he's definitely a fantastic pickup. So if you've got him, definitely Dokkan Awaken him. He'll be fun to use. He'll be good for a lot of stages, Earthlings challenges for sure, World Tournament challenges for sure. So yeah, really solid. And that Turtle School team just needs a really good lead now, and then we'll have something really fun to put together. So yeah, that's really it. The stunning also comes in handy, you know. So yeah, I think that's ultimately it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know, and if you have any issues or queries or anything like that, you can give me a shout in the comments. But until then, take care, stay safe, and let me know your thoughts on Yamcha. Bye.